So are they intelligent? Do they have a leader? Some sort of king? Or priests? Or some sort of scaly community center? I'll bet most people would have just gone in there, guns blazing without half a thought. But not you. You're the best research assistant ever. I've been getting a good signal, but what do you think about them from your first-hand observations of them? That's very scientific of you. Personally, I wasn't sure if they were crabs or if they came from some sort of brine shrimp, perhaps. Some of these observations about their armor and camouflage gave me an idea for reinforced neutral-colored headgear. Here, consider it thanks for not interfering with them. Oh, speaking of which, take these, so you can continue to avoid them in the future. Correct as always. And your feedbacks really led to a very smartly written book. Maybe too smart for some folks, I worry. Of course, if the reader can't be bothered to understand something important as a book on how to stay alive, then what can we do, huh? And in case those readers blame you for their ignorance, here's your payment. 2 big boxes of ammo. Now, on to the next chapter. The last chapter is a bit more esoteric. It's about the survival of humanity as a whole and how to rebuild society. Deep stuff, huh? We need to know how large settlements are formed, how to harness the old technology, and I'll need you to get ancient history from a nearby library. We're in the last stretch now, so let's finish it up strong. What's first? Don't be so sure. You'd be surprised how confused people get, even about important things. In this case, I'm talking about Rivet City. It's the most successful survivor settlement around, but no one here really knows how it started. Of course, that's why it's important to know how a place like that succeeded. So I need you to go there and do some researching. Oh, now I can't wait for what you find out down there. And check around to make sure you're hearing the real deal. Good.
Oh, come on. Pay more attention to what you're doing. How the hell did you get in here? I suppose you can't be all that bad if you made it this far without dying. This is the part where you tell me what the hell you are doing bothering an old man who obviously wants to be left alone. Get on with it already. What? I have better things to do than yak about those backstabbers up topside. Now get going. Like I care what you savages read. Shove off and leave an old man to rest in peace. What? I have better things to do than yak about those backstabbers up topside. Now get going. I know lots of things, but you've got no idea about most of them. Now, get going before I stop talking and start shooting. The secret kind. Well, if you must know, I'm an electrician and computer expert, and I'm a bit of a surgeon. Really, the most gifted scientist you'll find. I'm the guy that got Rivet City up and running in the first place. And after all that, Lee and her gang of flunkies pushed me out. Ha! Project Purity, indeed. What a bunch of morons. They can't even clean some water. I live here. It's where I do my work, and it's far away from Dr. Lee and all those other monkeys dressed up like scientists. You made it past my defenses, which proves you aren't a dummy. And you haven't killed me, so I suppose you aren't here to do that. I suppose you can hang around if you want. Just don't touch anything. Don't let your guard down.
Remember that secret android project I told you about? Well, they got some serious pre-war tech on their hands. They nabbed a lipoplasticator and a microdermal graftalizer for the facial reconstruction. Not sure where they'll find a chopper with enough skills to use it without making him look like a freaking ghoul. Oh, and get this. Can you believe they found a circuit neuralizer? That or someone built one. Word is that they're going to completely rewire the brain of one of those things. If you know who they got working on this, let me know. I want to meet the guy.
Stay sharp. They're everywhere.
You saved my life. You saved my life. I'll never forget you. You've helped me so much. It seems...
Was there something else?
Hey. Yes? Any trouble in this area?
Hey there.
Yes? That's secure for a reason.
What can I do for you? I could tell you all about the science lab, but even though I was here near the start, I can't really help with the details of how it all worked out. It all seems like a lifetime ago. I'm afraid I've had a lot of things on my mind since those early days.
I told you it would work, Madison.
Yes, ma'am? I heard the place was settled by mercenaries who used to scavenge DC, but I don't really know. You mean like hitting on me? No. Most of them are polite. Even the ones like Diego that I'd want to flirt with seem to ignore me. Well, one of us is. Sometimes it seems like he doesn't even know I'm there. Yeah, right. I don't think I could get him drunk enough to do that. I wish I had some ant pheromones. Trini says they would make any man lose control. Bye.
Is there a problem? Are those rumors still floating around? Look, I don't have time for swapping ghost stories with you. Pinkerton's a legend, dead or long gone. Don't care much, as I've got real people to take care of. Go bother someone else. He's totally strung out. It's gonna kill him one of these days. I don't exactly have time to worry about the history around here, now do I? I've got to worry about what's happening on it now. Carry on, then.
This here is Flack and Shrapnel's gun shop. Pretty catchy, huh? Take a look around. If you see anything you like, I'll be right over here. No problem at all. You mean Genius Boy? Yeah, I've heard of him. Supposedly built Rivet City. They probably think he invented bread, too. Idiots. Lately, he's even been blamed for the noises in the broken ship bow. Anyone with half a brain would know that's just the Mirelurks. If you need... Decided to check out the shop, eh? If you want any of this shit, just holler. I don't put the good stuff out on the table. If you're interested, I can show you the stuff in the locker. Fred, I can't help you, pal. Been here for years, but all I know about the history is that it's a safe place to settle down. Maybe Bannon can help you out. He sure acts like he knows it all.
Welcome to Potomac Attire. I am Bannon, proprietor and city council member. I carry discriminating attire for discriminating customers. Between you and me, keeping out the riffraff is good for business. Now, there's a name I haven't heard in a while. Never met the man myself, but rumor has it he helped found Rivet City. Some rumors say he died trying to loot the broken bow of the ship. Others say he joined up with the Enclave. Disgusting, isn't it? Someone should talk to that boy. He has no business hanging around that tramp if he's going to be a priest. Dr. Lee, Chief Harkness, and I are all on the council. We meet every Monday morning. I can be very influential, if you know what I mean. Far more than Seagrave Holmes. A threat? No, of course not. Well, maybe. He wants to replace me on the council. He's a shady character. I just can't prove it. Now, if someone were to find something incriminating in his room, well, let's just say I would be very appreciative. Dr. Lee, Chief Harkness, and I are all on the council. We meet every Monday morning. I can be very influential, if you know what I mean. Why, I practically set this whole place up. When I got here 12 years ago, it was just a handful of dead-enders squatting in a rusted-out rowboat. Now I'm on the council, and with my leadership, we're the strongest settlement in the wastes. Of course, a few of those dead-enders still stick around, but who'd want to leave? Well, yes, but it was hardly any place of importance until I arrived on the scene. That's all ancient history now. No one would ever care about it. If you insist on wasting your time on that, you could try that bartending old crone down below, Belle Bonnie. Come back soon.
What's the big idea? I'd rather be alone just now. This is a quick fix. I mean, that's the name of our shop. Polly and mine, that is. My name is Cindy. Cindy Cantelli. No, no, no. I would never do that. Polly does. Sample it, I mean. He's my deadbeat husband. The poor dear. I wish there was something I could do to help her. That boy ought to just give her a tumble. It would be good for both of them. Well, I don't really know, to tell the truth. How does any city get started, really? But I've heard Bannon talk about how he was responsible for its success. So I'd ask him about it. We've got all kinds of chems. Thanks. I'm sure you'll be back soon.
Let me introduce myself. I am Gary Staley, gourmet chef and gourmand. I'll be preparing your meal. My specialty is Meyerlurk cakes, although the iguana is very popular too. Maybe you should sit in the corner. I can check to see if we have any squirrel, if you wish. I know a lot of places opened up when they got the hydroponics bay working, but that's hardly the start of it all, is it? Actually, Vera Weatherly might know more. She's always here and talking with folks, so if anyone's picked up a story or two, it'd be her. Yeah, he comes by every night around closing time and tries to get Cindy to let him close up. Thank God she's smarter than that. Yeah, I know. Thank God he's a priest. At least I know nothing's going on between them. Father Clifford would kick him out of the priesthood if he ever found out. Thank you for coming to Gary's Galley.
Don't tell me your problems.
Good to see you.
There was some sort of battle in the city yesterday. The gate guards.
The
said
Meyerlurks
had
have been quiet lately.
over an hour.
That's why I'm glad I'm in here.
Me too. Nothing is getting through these walls. Maybe on the top side.
Don't mind me, lady.
Watch it, will you?
Said the gunfire went on for over an hour.
That's why I'm glad.
Welcome to Gary's Galley. Can I take your order? She's not very social. Stays in her lab in the stern. She's smart, though. Real smart. Well, one of us is. Sometimes it seems like he doesn't even know I'm there. Really? Oh, thank you. I just know I can seduce Diego with this. Then he'll have to marry me. We'll be so happy. Thank you for coming to Gary's Galley.
Glad I'm in here. Good old Rivet City.
Me too. Nothing is getting through these walls.
I am Father Clifford. This is St. Monica's Church. She is the patron saint of lost children, very popular among the faithful of Rivet City. I'm surprised you've never heard of her. If you want to hear her story, it will be the topic of my sermon on Sunday. Services begin at 8 a.m. You should come. To Pinkerton at Rivet City. He doesn't remember his old life, and now he can't be forced to betray us. The Lord will protect us, but just to be safe, we've shut down the railroad. Agents of the Commonwealth are still looking for him. Yes, I know. I've been counseling him for some time now. He used to go stand on the observation balcony all afternoon. He's down to only an hour or so at 3 o'clock. Oh, it's not the past of the city that I dwell upon, but the future of its inhabitants. But if you're interested, I believe Miss Weatherly or Mr. Bannon would be glad to speak with you on the subject. Saint Monica bless you.
Don't you have a component to deliver?
Tamper with that, and we're going to have a problem.
You don't look so tough.
Oh, hey there. It makes me feel safer knowing you're around. Oh, Vera's the nicest lady ever. It's so cool that you brought me here. I mean, she makes me do stuff, like clean up her hotel and all that, but she really cares about me. Plus, I found some friends here in Rivet City, too. All thanks to you. See you, lady.
Welcome to the Weatherly Hotel.
Hello.
Oh, hey there.
Nice to see you.
I am at your...
Nice to see you again. Oh, yes. She's crazy about him. He keeps telling her no, but he also spends a lot of time with her. It's really not fair to her. Well, I could tell you all about my hotel, but I'm sure I don't know anything about how Rivet City itself got started. I mean, you hear rumors and you make guesses, but I really couldn't say I know for sure, and I'd hate to lead you down the wrong path. Actually, now that you mention it, Seagrave may know more about it. He's been here since he was just a boy, and I can't imagine anyone knows this ship better than he does. Farewell.
Service.
I heard that the city council is debating putting railings on the flight deck. Well, I hope they do something. Remember that child that fell off the deck last year? Yeah. Yeah, Belle's going to have to replace some tables and chairs.
I'm sure she'll just scrounge some from the
I'll be right with you.
Have a seat anywhere. Someone will be with you in a minute.
Let me or a security officer know if you see anything out of the ordinary.
Want to do some buff out? Maybe a little psycho? Who are you? Got any psych? Thanks, man. I really need this fix. Huh? History? What history? No history here, girl. Yeah, me too. Make it quick, will ya? I'm coming down. That's what Cindy says too, but I got the itch. I need it bad.
Hello.
I can't wait to add the Declaration to the Society's collection. It's funny now that you ask. I can tell you all about the capital, but I really haven't got any idea about Rivet City itself. I can't see how important it is compared to the capital's history, but maybe Bannon might know something. He's in the governing council, after all.
God bless. I'm Diego, the acolyte for St. Monica's. Father Clifford. The sanctuary is in the ship's fore on the upper deck. The good father holds services every Sunday morning. Oh yes, Father Clifford conducts services every Sunday morning. You should come. I heard tell the place used to be run by raiders until someone cleared the whole place out, but I don't really know for sure. God bless you.
Church service.
Yes? Yes, ma'am? Oh my god, it was so romantic. Diego has left the church. We're going to get married. Oh, we forgot to invite you. You should come. Be at the church by 3 o'clock tomorrow.
Hey.
Good to see you.
No problems to report, I assume? This place could use a few more people willing to work. Everything is falling apart. I'm the only one willing to fix it.
I'm looking for troublemakers. Have you seen any?
Hello? It was so noisy
There was
last
some
night, I
sort
could
of
hardly
battle in
sleep.
the city yesterday.
Maybe a quick
The gate
fix is
guard
something
said the
that will help you
gunfire
sleep.
went on for over an hour.
Cindy's got all kinds of good
That's
chems.
why I'm glad I'm in here.
I'll try that.
Good old Rivet City.
Me too. Nothing is getting through these walls. Yes?
Watch it, will you?
Hey,
Oh, hey there.
I'm busy. I've got a
I
lot of
heard that the
repairs
city
to make.
council is debating putting railings on the flight deck.
Well, I hope they do something. Remember that child that fell off the deck last year?
Yeah, that was bad. I'm sure they'll do something. I should check in with my guests.
You must be new. I'm Seagrave. If you've got anything you want to unload, stop by my shop, Rivet City Supply. Well, I'm not open just now, but I will be by daybreak. Stop by. Steal it? Hardly. He runs the council like it's his own personal bank account. He's supposed to represent all the market businesses, not just himself. It's about time he was replaced. Oh, I really wouldn't know. I mean, long as I can remember, she's just been here, soaking up all the repairs and attention we can give her. I grabbed a wrench and joined in the reconstruction pretty much first thing out of the womb, but I never really cared about the politics. Last feller I remember from back then was Mr. Pinkerton, and he must have left about a decade ago, after that spat with the science team. He used to have a storage shed in the broken-off bow of the ship. We always thought he was crazy for keeping stuff there. Might have kept a couple records down there, I guess. Careful, though. Ship's a bit treacherous down there in her belly. Oh, well, the old girl had seen a lot of damage, especially where the Mirelurks used to nest, and where the super mutants kept trying to get in. I guess the mutants and the Myers got so busy fighting each other, it gave us the time we needed to make this place shipshape. Does that tell you what you need to know? Anyway, we're here in Rivet City, and she's in good hands now. She did? Well, I suppose I've picked up a lot over the years. I mean, no one's spent more time tinkering on this old girl than I have. Oh, Rivet City, I mean. Not Vera. I mean, Vera's not old. And I haven't tinkered on her, obviously. Not that I wouldn't. I mean, no. Anyway, you might find some clues in Pinkerton's place, in the Broken Off Bound. He was around before me and used to store stuff there before he left. Oh, right. I sort of lose track of time talking about the old girl. See you later.
Huh?
Huh? Huh?
Huh?
May I take your order?
One of the new immigrants died of radiation.
One of the new
Wow.
immigrants died of
Maybe
radiation.
fix
Yeah,
those little
somebody's
issues.
gotta help
River
these
water.
things.
I'm so glad it worked
Cindy's
out.
got all kinds of
much
drinking
better.
river
If we
water.
don't get
I'll try
fresh
it.
water,
Since
she'll just
water is
scrounge
much
some from
better.
the lower
If we don't
deck.
get fresh water soon, we'll all end up like her.
Yes. It was so noisy last night.
Did you hear
I
about
could
the
hardly
fight in
sleep.
the muddy water last
Maybe
night?
a quick fix has
Did
something
you
to
hear
do
about
with
the
Bell's
it.
gonna
fight
have
in
to
the muddy
replace some
rudder
tables
last
Cindy's
and
night?
got
chairs.
all kinds of
Yeah.
good
My
chemicals.
I'm
Bell's
going to have to
try
replace
that.
some tables
I'll
and chairs
miss
in
you
the
when
lower
I'm gone.
deck.
I'm sure she'll just scrounge some from the
You've
lower
been telling
deck.
me this for months. Besides, once you're gone, you won't be around to miss anything.
Hey there! Don't mind me. I'm just taking up space here. Don't mind me. I'm just taking up space here. Hello!
One of the new immigrants died of radiation poisoning last week.
Yeah, I heard she was drinking river water.
The ship's water isn't much better.
Don't
If we
mind
don't get
me.
fresh water soon,
I'm just taking
we'll
up
all
space
end up like
here.
her.
Evening.